What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another Death Battle reaction video for Fan Pick Fridays. Suggested again by Mashed Potatoes in Shower over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where all my videos are recorded first, and you can suggest videos for me to react to in real time in the chat. For free. There's no tipping or anything. I'm not even an affiliate at this point, but I'm not planning on charging for video suggestions, even if I did become affiliate. But today we have Link from Legend of Zelda versus Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I think I'm gonna pick Link. I don't know which Link they're gonna use though, because there are like several different forms of Link. So I'm curious how they're gonna handle that. It's gonna be like Ocarina of Time, like Majora's Mask Link might be the most powerful version that I could think of, at least. Because you got like the Fierce Deity Mask Link. That'd be pretty cool. But I feel like Cloud would body him. Like maybe not Fierce Deity form, but any other form of Link, I feel like Cloud would destroy. So it's got to be that one, right? Or Hyrule Warriors Link. Hyrule Warriors Link can destroy some stuff. Anyway, let's get right into it and see which form they pick, and I'll make my formal decision on who I want to win after we've gone through the study segment, so I know exactly what we're dealing with.
So Death Battle is sponsored by Omen. Oasis is a free and easy-to-use add-on for Omen games.
But Oasis is plus audio action. Make sure
Together on the Omen game. Link, the courageous and determined hero of Hyrule.
Cloud Stripe, sword-swinging, spiky-haired Sephiroth Slayer.
Each are powerful warriors in their own right.
Both Hyrule Warriors and The City are crossover spin-offs and not congruent with other main series because of the City feature. Scaling from both would be generally excluded from this analysis. Okay, so no Hyrule Warriors Link. It's gotta be Majora's Mask Link, right? Or are they gonna treat them all as the same? I don't know.
Right, but in a fight to the death, which one will win?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
10 years, huh?
In the land of Hyrule was a hero so great, even a goddess favored him. Destined to wield the Triforce of Courage, he fought for his people until his dying breath. Moreover, he was chosen to be reincarnated through time to continue defending against evil. This hero's name was Link.
Since Link's spirit had been reborn over.
Notable titles: Hero of Hyrule, Hero of Time, Goddess's Knight. Age 17 as of Breath of the Wild. Height 4'10", 137 centimeters as of Breath of the Wild. Bears the spirit of the hero, at least 14 known avatars, chosen by the goddess Hylia, likes fishing, cooking, setting things on fire, dislikes pots, chickens, and the Philips CDI. Ooh. Like that. So are they just going to treat him as like one overall entity that keeps getting reincarnated? It's not like he gets reincarnated immediately, though, so they can't just use that as a way for him to win, right? I'm really curious how they're going to handle that.
Over and over, technically that means most Links are kind of the same guy. It's a real link to the past, which is probably why he's so skilled with tons of different weapons, like his Hylian shield, and of course, the Master Sword.
The Master Sword is no ordinary blade. Infused with sacred energy, it is evil's bane incarnate, capable of destroying magical barriers, dispelling curses, and slaying immortal monsters.
But nothing's more badass than its laser beams and skyward strike. He can even charge it with lightning. You like that, like?
Link's carried hammers, clubs, spears, even boomerangs, and his talent with a bow is second to none. He has fire, ice, and shock arrows, and his light arrows possess holy magic. But the ancient arrows instantly consign foes to oblivion, appearing to either transport them to another dimension or crush them into nothingness.
And these souped-up weapons have come in handy. Link's had his fair share of tussles defending the world from foes like Ganon, Vati, and Majora.
Link has survived rolling through lava, and while wearing the Golden Gauntlet or Titan's Mitts, been strong enough to lift stone weighing well over 10,000 tons.
And the Force Sword lets him split up into copies of himself. Talk about multitasking.
With the Ocarina of Time, Link can summon storms.
So it's more of a hypothetical Link that they're using, because they, I guess, technically have all the same build. Are we gonna get Wolf Link in here too? Or is it like, but that's from like a curse he had. I don't know if that's how it's gonna work. I don't know. Maybe if he splits up into full, like, what if he puts on the Fierce Deity mask and then picks up the Force Sword? Then he might actually be able to defeat Cloud. Maybe.
Teleport across the land, and even travel through time with song.
But some of that doesn't hold a candle to the Sheikah Slate. That thing can set remote bombs, move objects magnetically, and
5 of Courage. Armor, he has a Hylian Shield, Heart Ring L2. Magic Armor, Zora Armor, Mirror Shield, Red Mail, Red Wing, Ancient Soldier Gear. The Red Mail and everything makes him immune to fire. Cane of Samaria, Deku Leaf, Double Claw Shot, Fierce Deity Mask. That's the thing I think will be is the one reason he really stands a chance. Golden Gauntlets and Magic Cape.
totally stop time for things.
And stopping time is useful too. As we saw during the Metal Sonic Cell one, stopping time is super overpowered. That can be useful as well. Putting Cloud into stasis. I guess he could. It's just I think in standard combat, Cloud would body him. It's just Link would really have to be dependent on these to stand a chance.
And it can summon his Master Cycle Zero.
Motorcycles are all well and good, but his sail claw.
I don't know how much a motorcycle will help in combat, but magic spells, Ocarina of Time, Paraglider, Pegasus Boots. Pegasus Boots allow him to like walk on air for a few seconds, pretty much. If he's running, he can run on air. He can't necessarily move upwards with it, but like if he runs off a cliff, he'll keep moving for at least a few seconds. Sheikah Slate, which allows Cryonis, Magnesis, Master Cycle Zero, Remote Bombs, and Stasis. The potions, Ato Romania, Purple Potion, and Elixir Soup.
Cloth is certainly a more elegant way to move around.
So he's got a lot of cool stuff, but sometimes he's got to get sneaky about it. While he may be tough, Link can't always win fights with brute force.
His claw shots are perfect for maneuvering around the environment, and his magic cape can turn him invisible.
I can think of a lot of ways that would come in handy.
Well, let's see. Dummy. Dummy.
Haha, got ya.
You know, Link's weapons are very effective against sassy robots.
Ooh, you can't see me coming now, can ya? Ha! Hey, why didn't you get hit?
Right, the magic cape also turns Link intangible.
Huh. Well, guess there's no punch line. Anyway, did you know Link's fast enough?
That's the power of Majora, a world-destroying deity, has triggered volcanic eruptions over 7 megatons, dispersed misery wire clouds with a 300 megaton blast, attacked multiple times in the time frame of a lightning strike, saved Hyrule, Lorule, Termina, Holodrum, Labrina, and Twilight Realm, defeated Ganon, Vati, Malladus, and Demise.
To roll away from Beamos lasers, which are actual light beams. They burn things, move in a straight line, and the guide says they're lasers, so there.
As you can see, Link can dodge this laser at the moment it's fired. Given the distance between the two and the time frame, he would have to be moving 2 feet in just under 2 billionths of a second, about 1/10 the speed of light.
I assume that means like his reaction? He's clearly not moving that fast. Sort of his movement along with
Now
his
that's
reaction
a reason
time.
to say, "Excuse me, princess," because if he didn't, no one would get out of the way in time.
But one item Link has isn't simply a mere vehicle to increase his speed or strength. The Triforce of Courage, a holy relic that
While Link has taken part in assembling the full Triforce at times, only the Triforce of Courage piece is considered a standard part of his arsenal.
offers mystic power to its bearer, including protection from transmutation.
He's got some other spells too, like for shielding and healing, and his fairy spell lets him literally just turn into a fairy. Oh, look at him. Gets all tiny and he can fly around. Get the fly swatter.
Link's also been granted magic by great fairies and spirits of past Hylian champions. Mipha's Grace can even revive him to full health after death.
I bet that's going to happen at some point.
And if all this wasn't enough for him to just trash his opponents, Link's
Revali's Gale is now ready.
known to carry around a snack or two to help him out.
While he usually has a limited supply of magical energy, a single bottle of Chateau Romani gives him unlimited magic for 3 whole days.
Yeah. I forgot that time frame would be more than ideal for a battle. Also, Mipha's Grace is now ready.
That's nothing compared to his masks.
These masks not only change his physical form, but give him unique abilities, like how his Goron mask increases his strength.
He can even roll so fast he catches fire. But the Fierce Deity mask is the best.
Yep.
It basically transforms him into
Fierce Deity mask is said to possess the merits of all masks, implying it has the powers of all other masks Link has collected. This includes the Bunny Hood, Giant's Mask, All Night Mask, and Stone Mask, each of which grant enormous boosts of power to Link.
a dark god, 10 feet tall and 100% terrifying, with inhuman strength and
Fierce Deity Link is so fucking cool.
the impossible Helix Sword.
Fierce Deity Link could easily overpower Majora, who pulled the moon into the planet with enough force to destroy a continent and cause planet-wide destruction.
Well, sounds like he's got everything he needs to defend Hyrule. I mean, if you're chosen by a goddess, you gotta do what she says, right?
With the boy clad in green committed to the cause, Hyrule can breathe easy knowing it's defended by such a worthy champion. On the planet Gaia, run by the Shinra conglomerate, one young man wanted to be a strong protector of others, just like his hero, Sephiroth, the elite member of Soldier. This was Cloud Strife.
The troops of Soldier are awesome. They get badass paramilitary weapons and get to cast magic from materia.
Materia is a byproduct of the life
Holy
stream.
shit, she was Fushigiing
And get to cast magic
the
from
magic gravity ball.
materia.
Materia is a byproduct of the life stream, an energy source that runs through the world.
Green materia casts offensive spells, blue's for supportive spells, and yellow has commands.
Alright, Master Magic Materia, offensive. Baraga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, Quagga, Bioga, Graviga, Cometeor, Tornado, Freeze, Break, Death, Flare, and Ultima. For healing, got Curaga, Full Cure, Regen, Arise, and Suna. Cures most status ailments. Support have Haste, Wall, Reflex, Shield, Resist. For disruption, you got Stop, Silence, Slow Sleep, Toad, Midi, Silence, Berserk, Debarrier, Dispel, Zone. Supportive Materia, HP Absorb, MP Absorb, Counter, Magic Counter, and Final Attack.
But Red's the most powerful, because they can summon giant monsters.
Master Command Materia, Manipulate, Steal, Death Blow, an enemy skill acquires from abilities from enemies. Master Summon Materia, Alexander, Ifrit, Kujata, Leviathan, Phoenix, Graumoth, Titan, Hades, Odin, Bahamut family, Typhon, Knights of the Round, Shiva, and Chaco.
No wonder Cloud wanted to be a part of Soldier so bad. I'd want to too if I could have a giant dragon god as a pet.
This is Bahamut Fury, among the most powerful summons in Final Fantasy history. Capable of annihilating a moon, a feat worth over 140 exatons of TNT.
Which Cloud totally survived after he made it into the Soldier program without any problems whatsoever. Nope, none at all. Is this too much foreshadowing?
Cloud's time as a soldier mercenary was, well, it never happened. Despite his own memories saying otherwise, Cloud actually failed to join the program at all.
Full name, Cloud Strife, gender, male, age 24, height 5'8", 173 centimeters, weight 136 pounds, 62 kilograms, imbued with Mako and Genova cells, enhanced physique with greater affinity to the life stream. Ex first class soldier, or is he successor to Zack Fair and looks great in a dress?
Alright, bear with me here. See, Cloud had a friend, a first-class soldier named Zack Fair. They went through a bunch of wacky adventures together, then got kidnapped by some weird cultists who injected them with alien DNA and Mako energy that supercharged them. It's a long story.
Time and time again, Zack came to Cloud's rescue. Until one day,
Cloud in a dress. Yeah, that happened. It happened.
a rescue would be his final act.
But before he fell, he gifted Cloud his big old Buster Sword. Hey, what's a sword between bros? Especially when Zack had been there for Cloud so much in the past.
Like how Zack was the one who helped Cloud adjust to the fact that he had never become a member of Soldier.
Or how Cloud hadn't been the one who took the moon exploding either. That was Zack all along.
Cloud's own history had affected him so much that he unintentionally took Zack's as his own.
Jeez, sounds like he needs to do some heavy self-reflection.
Cloud struggled with confidence ever since he was rejected from the Soldier program. That, combined with the trauma from being kidnapped, experimented on, and watching his best friend die, fractured his sense of self.
You know, Cloud not being who he said he was reminds me of someone, Wiz.
What are you talking about?
You know, like how you faked your identity to avoid paying all those student loans and Homeland Security is still looking for you and...
Hey, did you know, despite how the game works, Cloud can use materia without a weapon? Isn't that neat? Anyway, realizing his memories were faulty sparked Cloud's journey
In the On the Way to Smile novella series, Yuffie states that materia only requires brainwaves to activate. This is confirmed in Crisis Core.
of self-repair. Though he had failed to become part of Soldier, he probably shouldn't have, because he's been in many fights just as, if not more impressive than those of Zack's resume.
Remember that awesome dragon? He beat him! Bahamut's super strong, but also fast enough to fly between planets in seconds. Hell, Cloud could even fly too!
I guess, more like he's able to jump hundreds of yards up and hang in the sky and lunge around. Yeah, it's basically flight.
He can also use spirit energy for super attacks called...
Yeah, it's like the anime, kind of. Not flight. Weapons, got the Buster Sword, Ultimate Weapon, Fusion Sword, Armor. He's got the Ribbon, status ailment immunity, excluding time alteration. Zydric improves defense and halves the elemental damage. Then breaks level 1, Braver / Cross Slash, level 2, Blade Beam / Clem Hazard, level 3, Meteor Rain / Finishing Touch, Omni Slash version 5.
limit breaks, like the classic Omni Slash.
He's also worn several different types of gear over the years.
The Advent Children outfit is killer.
But the one he's consistently kept is a certain ribbon which defends him from the majority of status effects, excluding time manipulation.
He's dodged bullets, lasers, and electric attacks. He's
That time freezing thing is one of the only things that Link has that's a chance. But he can only freeze it for a matter of seconds at a time, though. One-shot Bahamut SIN, survived Hojo's experimentation, casually sliced large buildings in half, dodged Rufus's bright lights laser attack, skills to Zack Fair, who tanked Bahamut at Fury's Exaflare, lived through Safer Sephiroth's devastating supernova, ridiculously skilled with a motorcycle, and defeated the Turks Shinra, Genova, Kadaj, and stuff.
casually sliced buildings in half, can cast literal nuclear explosions with his flare materia, and he even beat that handsome devil Sephiroth. I don't know how Sephi survived being impaled by a sword that's literally wider than he is, but Cloud got to kick his ass.
Cloud has frequently battled Genova's cells, which survived the meteor impact that formed North Crater. Such a feat is worth 146 petatons of TNT.
Multiple times.
Even coming face to face with Sephiroth's ultimate attack, Supernova.
Along the way, Cloud also destroyed Shinra. That's one way to get back at the folks who refused to hire you. Oh, and he got an even cooler sword too. Get rid of that sentimental Buster Sword, Buster, because the Fusion Sword isn't here to play.
With the Fusion Sword came a new version of Cloud. One who'd worked hard to resolve his personal issues and overcame any foe, mental or physical, in his way.
So all that, on top of beating Sephiroth 3 whole times, proves Cloud puts up one hell of a fight.
Despite Cloud's frustrating start as a young man with unattainable dreams, he grew up to become far more than he could have imagined.
After saving the world more than once, Cloud's strife deserves the hype.
Stay where you belong. In my memories.
I feel like Cloud would win. He's just so much more powerful. Even on his, just in a base form. Really depends on that time-stopping and fierce deity Link. Maybe the Force Sword. The Force Sword could also be... What if he holds the Force Sword while... No, then he would drop the Helix, or the Helix Sword if he did. I want Link to win. Don't think that's gonna be it though. I think it's gonna be Cloud.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want to last as long in bed as Link and Cloud do fighting gods, check out Blue Chew.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, great.
So this is what the Master Cycle was important for.
Huh? Excuse me?
Look at Cloud. Looking after the pot that I'm sure somebody cares about. Is this the Temple of Time? Oh. Did they... Why did Link not do anything during that time? Did I... They both first time at the same time. Oh, I didn't see... Oh, I just didn't see him activating the... I didn't see Cloud activating it, because that's what I wondered, but it just didn't look like it to me. I guess I just didn't pick up on it. Now this battle isn't over until we see Fierce Deity Link, for sure.
Now it's your chance.
Oh, and we also have Mipha's Grace to worry about. You haven't seen like most of Cloud's awesome abilities yet, like the Omni Slash or anything like that. So I know this is still always from being over. So we see some more stuff.
Let's mosey, asshole. Nothing to it.
So did they use Mipha? Was that Mipha, supposed to be Mipha's voice whenever he came back as Fierce Deity Link? Again, what I wanted to win didn't happen, but as I said, I just had a feeling from the beginning. I've had a feeling it's going to be Cloud.
Hey-o! Guess Link thought it was time to split. Too soon? Yeah.
Link had an incredibly versatile arsenal
This is the one where I was okay with being wrong, because I love both of these characters a lot.
available to him, given the abilities he had from his various weapons and masks.
And with stuff like the Sheikah Slate and Ocarina, the guy had so much to throw at Cloud that he could have easily gotten overwhelmed.
Even with that against him,
Theoretically, Link can travel back in time and restart the fight with prior knowledge. However, Cloud can use Use assess/sense materia to gain insight on Link's abilities and has experience fighting time-traveling entities.
Cloud could match much of Link's arsenal with both his materia and superhuman ability. Link may have won a few fights with his time stop, but so would
That's why I love this music remake.
Cloud. For our purposes of determining who would win the most often, these essentially cancel each other out.
Link's Master Sword and Triforce of Courage helped him counter some of Cloud's materia. Like, he wasn't getting turned into a toad or anything, but Cloud's ribbon could do a lot of the same, especially against those fire, ice, and shock arrows.
Since both had
While Link can maintain infinite magic via potions, Cloud could siphon it with MP Steel. Both could dispel each other's barriers, resist possession, counter curses, heal themselves, and summon backup.
multiple ways to counter each other's more magic-based moves, and both had incredible healing spells, this really came down to their baser abilities.
Like how Link dodging lasers put him at 1/10 the speed of light, but Cloud kept up with Bahamut, who flew between planets in 12 seconds.
Since this looks like Neptune, and considering Gaia is a stand-in for Earth, the distance between them would be 4.3 billion kilometers. To travel that distance in 12 seconds means Bahamut Fury flew at least 1,200 times the speed of light.
So while Link was smart, had more experience, and has fought foes faster than him before, Cloud could literally run circles around him without him noticing.
Link's strength and power were nothing to scoff at, especially when scaled to Majora pulling the moon into a planet and destroying a continent. That would take an energy equivalent to over 60 exatons of TNT. However, Cloud was strong enough to endure similar attacks and return the favor in a devastating way.
Yeah.
Like how he survived Sephiroth's supernova attack.
Guidebooks confirm that the supernova
Legend of Zelda has a few largely hypothetical cases of large dimensions being affected or altered by the Triforce demise or Majora. Even if taken at face value, Supernova and Knights of the Round destroying their own dimensional spaces matches that high level of power with much less dubiety.
is a blast that destroys dimensional space.
Variety.
Technically, it occurs in another dimension where the entire solar system is annihilated, with Cloud standing right there.
It sounds crazy, but this means he can literally survive a sun exploding in his face. I mean, it really messed him up, but still, it's a goddamn sun. Link's never had to deal with something of that magnitude before.
The hero of Hyrule put up an admirable fight and could certainly win in a few different ways, but Cloud's speed, strength, and powerful limit breaks meant that, more often than not, his victory was assured.
Link tried force, but against Cloud, he had no way out.
The winner is Cloud Strife.
All right. And yeah, as I said, that's who I thought was gonna win. I was rooting for Link, but only slightly. I do like Cloud too. Got my Zelda figure. Oh. Oh, that's right. Pretty sure I've got the Cloud one somewhere. Can't see it in the darkness over here. Regardless, that was a good one. As well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that one a thumbs up. Another solid death battle. Thank you so much to Mashed Potatoes and Shower for suggesting it. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where I stream all the time. And all my videos recorded first, but they'll always be uploaded here afterwards. Don't you worry. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.